Your name opened the door to find Aizawa on the other side. She raised an eyebrow at his haggard state. It was clear he'd been in a fight. "It's 1 a.m. What are you doing here?" she asked. "Had to run in with some villains trying to break into a bank. I could use some medical assistance." She rolled her eyes. "Then you should have gone to Recovery Girl for that." "Come on. You wouldn't leave me out here wounded, would you?" "Don't be stubborn, kitten." Your name rolled her eyes but stepped aside to let him in. They both knew there was no use in her pretending she was irritated at him showing up. She wasn't. Well, not at him showing up, but the time was definitely inconvenient. She locked the door behind him, and when she turned around, she found him heading down the hall and into her bedroom. She turned off the lights and followed. When she entered the bedroom, she found him standing in the middle of it. She bypassed him to the ensuite to grab the first aid kit. She returned and set it on the dresser. "Where are you hurt?" "Would you believe me if I said all over?" He smirked. "Not for a second." She approached him and removed the capture weapon from around his neck and tossed it into the armchair in the corner of the room before removing his shirt. Her eyes roamed over him and she didn't see any cuts on him, but there were a few bruises that were forming. Nothing serious and nothing he needed to seek medical attention for. She glared at him. "Don't look at me like that. I'm in serious pain." "Serious pain, my ass." She retrieved the cream and a couple of cotton swabs from the kit. She applied it to the bruises before putting the cream away and taking the kit back into the bathroom. She disposed of the cotton swabs, and when she turned to leave, she found Aizawa standing in the bathroom doorway. He entered the bathroom, caging her against the sink, and she looked up at him. "Aren't you going to kiss it better?" "No, oh man, I'm not." He took her chin in his hand and leaned down. "But I really want you to." Her name placed her hand over his mouth and he glared at her. "You really need to stop making excuses for why you come here and just be honest. All you'd have to do is call like a normal person and say you wanted to see me." Aizawa removed her hand. "Being hurt gives me an excuse, and it gives one to anyone who might figure out I'm coming to see you. I can guarantee you no one is buying your flimsy excuse of being hurt, especially when my quirk isn't a healing one. The only person it's benefiting is you. Grow a pair." "Ouch. I'm already in physical pain and you want to inflict emotional damage too," he teased. "I'm serious. You can't keep sneaking over here with this excuse. But it works for us. It works for you." She placed her hand on his chest and pushed him away. "You're patched up now, so go home." She exited the bathroom and grabbed his capture weapon and shirt and held them both out to him. "Come on, kitten. Don't be like that." She tossed them at him. "Good night, Aizawa." "Aizawa?" He questioned because for the past year and a half she'd only ever called him that when she was upset with him. "Fine. Tell me what you want me to do." "Get over it." "That's easier said than done." "I got over it pretty quickly. It's different. I was the teacher, you were the student. It's harder to reconcile that I'm attracted to the woman you've become when I trained and mentored you. I graduated a decade ago. You didn't see me for 7 years, and you don't have any hang-ups about being my former teacher when you come here after getting hurt while patrolling, or when you're getting lost between my thighs, but fine." She gestured towards the door. "Can you go? I'm tired." "Kitten, just give me more time. 18 months. That's how much time you've had. Do you expect another 18? I know that what I'm asking isn't fair to you. Then why are you asking? Give me a chance to fix it." Your name sighed. She hated how much she cared about this man, even if the only time they spent together was under the guise of him being hurt, or while they were working, where they kept it professional. She wouldn't continue being a secret he wasn't keeping well, because he couldn't reconcile that she was no longer that teenager he taught 10 years ago. One. Just one. That's all I need. Until then, like I said, I'm tired. Go home. This time, she didn't give him a chance to respond as she exited the bedroom and headed towards the front door, not bothering to turn the lights on. She could hear him following her, albeit begrudgingly. He had his shirt on by the time they reached the door and she opened it, gesturing him out. He paused before stepping over the threshold to kiss her forehead, and then he was gone. Your name closed and locked the door before going back into her bedroom. She turned the overhead light off and slid into bed. She would give him one last chance, and then, if nothing changed, she'd stop him from wasting both of their time any further.